With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Phoenix Suns, it was a loss to Chicago. That one was real close, too. They lost by just 2 points.
Yeah, and you hate to lose the kind of game where it just seems like it gets away from you. They play good basketball for most of it, but then just collapse and open that door for the comeback.
Just 5 to shoot. There's Towns. Phoenix grabs the miss. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke. He just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
And he's good on the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Booker. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Sinks the triple.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Conley with the three. And another three for Minnesota.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Basket counts.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Pass to Towns. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Goes up again. Out to Conley. The shot. That misses off the backboard.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Allen. There's Beal with the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Here's Conley. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Always interesting, isn't it, Doris, to watch and see how teams set into themselves and become what they're going to be as the year goes on.
You know what, Kevin? After a certain amount of games, teams know who they are and how they win. So does their competition. And so it gets harder and harder to surprise opponents as the season goes on.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. Here's Eubanks. Inside. Over Gobert. Eubanks, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters. But that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played. And unfortunately, they took it out.
Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
And finished off by Gobert.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Second chance shot. Out to the right wing. Okogie misses.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
It's deflected. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
He's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
Timberwolves trail. Here's Conley. It's stolen. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Towns with the steal. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Conley. And so both teams trading buckets. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report. Beal gets a wide open look. No good on the three.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
First team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Kept alive. Bull. Durant with a wide open look. Phoenix no good that time either. Minnesota in the lead. Towns is doubled. Pass to McDaniels. Fires the three. And another three for Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Indoors here, we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent. The size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Pass to Bull. Second shot opportunity. Gobert pulls it in.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Right wing. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Nobody near Allen. And misses it off the right side of the rim. There's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
The drive by Beal. And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor.
Durant drains it from distance.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Edwards unable to get that one. Suns trailing. Here's Watanabe. And that one goes long. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside Edwards. No good on that one. Great D that time from Beal.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Here's Towns. Shoots over KD. Offensive rebound.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. They didn't shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And Edwards drops them both. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And just using that win to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Anderson in the post. From the stripe. The rebound by KD.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far.
Your Timberwolves.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now, here's Milton. Driving to the basket. Reed. Got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Timberwolves. Pass to Beal. Suns moving the ball around. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. On the wing, Milton. No good on the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to KD. Over Anderson. Beal from long range. The rebound by Anderson. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Back to Milton. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Suns trail by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and The Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise, David, thanks. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Brown. Up again. They shoot again. The kick out to Anderson. The three-pointer is right on target. Anderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Back to Booker. Beyond the arc. And they'll get another chance. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Substitution for the Suns. Watanabe. Little.
Tries a three off the inbound. Here's Bull. And the layup's good off the glass.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Pass to Milton. Back to Brown. Anderson outside. A three ball. Rebound by the Suns.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker outside.
2 minutes.
We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
Here is the long-range jumper.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
Pass to Reed. And Bull pulls it down.
You know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
To the middle for the tie. The second effort. No good. That would have tied it. Minnesota in the lead. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. A shot by Milton. No good. It's stolen by Milton. Pass to Reed. Here's the three. The shot. No good. Here's Allen. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Minnesota with the ball. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. The kick out to Anderson. Brown wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens.
And we've watched three so far in this one. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Booker, with no one around, drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
The kick out to Anderson. Here's Reed. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Okogie. 5 on the clock. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns trailing. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Towns, no luck. Gordon with it. Conley picks him up. Down low. Here's Durant. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Inside. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Edwards can't hit. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Okogie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Outside Edwards. Takes the 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Back to KD. The shake. He takes it up and lays it in. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Beal from long range. Up top, Durant. Back to Beal. Pass to Okogie to take the lead. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns down low. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Stolen by Durant. That's a 2 from Gordon. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fella right there. Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Suns trail by 5. Here's KD. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Outside Edwards. Rebounded by Durant. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Phoenix. 6-point game. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock. And the Suns miss again.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball. And Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. You look at the Timberwolves. They're free falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can.
Has not been pretty of late for this team, but it appears as though help is on the way. They got a chance to get this streak stopped against a team that on paper they should beat.
Here's LeBron. High post, Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. He gets it in there.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
Doris, lots of people are excited to see how this Timberwolves team progresses. Oh!
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
And that one's good. Russell.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And they won the season series last year, trying to continue those winning ways this time around.
Out to Conley. Left side, Towns. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game. LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Pass to Davis. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. The kick out to LeBron. Here's Reeves. Tries yet again. And it's Davis laying it in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Tries again. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got his second best.
Just excellent.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Conley feeling it out. Here's Gobert. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Conley's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Reeves. Nothing on the board. Pass to Wood. Here's Reeves. Over by Conley. Reeves can't hit. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make...
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
First personal foul.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. he's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline report.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Edwards, that's good.
That's where patience pays off for Anthony Edwards. The clock is dwindling, but he's keeping his poise.
So much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, three-level scorer, and a guy who can get down and dirty on the defensive end. Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And it's Davis missing. Minnesota in the lead. Here's McDaniels. Here's Towns. Out to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And it's Towns missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Back to Vanderbilt. Six to shoot. And a wide open look for James. Well, good with the triple. And stolen by LeBron. For three. Rebound Minnesota. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. Pass to Edwards. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Strong inside. What a move by James.
A nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just throws his way inside and takes advantage.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Vanderbilt misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Anderson outside. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Anderson. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. And finished off by Gobert.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Here's Reeves. Still yet to score. Count the basket.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Milton, wide open, he fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. Here's Reeves. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
My goodness, a little athleticism, a little extra on it, Mr. Gobert.
And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by Milton. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
To the inside. And they pick up 2. Prince has got his first points of the game.
High activity, challenging the heart of the defense. Taurean Prince is not afraid to mix it up.
It's good. Brown's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Reeves gets the bucket.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some calls at the officials. But, Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
Milton. They kick out to Brown. Timberwolves passing it around. Carries it from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And James throws it down.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
And here's Brown outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it. Put him in any position on the floor, this guy can be successful.
Another shot. Pass to Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. James outside. Davis with it. Shoots over McDaniel. And again, no good by the Lakers. Now here's Conley. He's guarded by Russell. The kick out to Towns. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl-Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
This is why you run your offense through LeBron. Great vision, great decision maker.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish.
Oh, LeBron does it again.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to LeBron. Out to Russell. Here's Reddish. Now Davis. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Right wing. Here's McDaniels. Rebound the Lakers. Over in the corner, Reddish. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And finished off by McDaniel.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And the Lakers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game.
On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the Golden State Warriors. Now here's Conley. There's the lob to Towns. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
And Curry making his presence felt on D. The steal leading to the break. He finds ways to impact games with far more than just his shooting.
The kick out to Towns. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Shoots it up. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
I'm not sure there's another player in the league that a coach would have more confidence in taking that shot than Steph Curry.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Now here's Towns. Here's Gobert. Right side Towns. Second shot opportunity. Golden shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee.
Second team foul.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Thompson left side. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Pass to McDaniels. And he drives in. And finished off by McDaniel.
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Here's Curry. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
And the foul called on Edwards.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph, still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Pass to KD. Trying to get open is Thompson. KD's shot is off.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Out to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Conley's got 5 now.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Towns.
Anthony
A
Towns.
special move before the shot.
Rudy Gobert.
They force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Here's Curry. Pass to Thompson. Outside for KD. It's stolen by Edwards. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution for your Warriors.
58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. On its way from Curry for 2. And too long on the shot.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Curry attacking. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Minnesota foul.
Even while being fouled, Curry stays nimble and manages to get his shot off.
Third team foul.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And both free throws good for Curry. Minnesota in the lead. Down low. The kick out to Towns. Shot and game clock separated by 5. An easy 2 points on the layup. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
That's the end of the first
And so
quarter.
both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Outside Conley. From past the arc.
Mike
That's his
Conley.
second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Pass to Green. To the inside. From the line. And that one hits back iron. Timberwolves leading by 5. McDaniels with the ball. Guarded by McGee. Misfires on the corner 3. On its way from Curry for 2. Another miss by Curry.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Minnesota foul.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Shot clock at 2. Walked again.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Outside for Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Durant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Towns. Out to the right wing. Gobert with it. He's picked up by KD. Let's go. And it's dunk!
Assist from
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Thompson in the corner. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry with it. Conley picks him up. Durant at the elbow. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And another three for Golden State.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Out to Conley. Here's Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Towns has got 12 in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Timberwolves now. Outside Conley. This one for three. And another three for Minnesota.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumping.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, they're not.
Up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Right side, Edwards. Out to Conley. To the left wing. Here's Towns. Got a piece of it. Iguodala with the steal. Here's Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
And when Thompson gets in a groove, it lifts this whole team. Great to see him shining like this on offense.
And it's the Warriors on the break. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Mr. Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Gobert with the block. Towns looking it over. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Thompson with it. Picked up by Edwards. Stolen by McDaniels. One-on-one here. And Edwards with the stuff.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much.
Good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Golden State moving the ball around. Shot to stop the run. 5 on the clock. Iguodala. And he banks in the layup. Iguodala's got his first 2 points.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Back to McDaniel. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Looney. Iguodala outside. Back to Looney. Over in the corner, Livingston. Looney with the bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Conley left side. Gobert, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Iguodala. And then Iguodala with the top.
And becoming more of a facilitator, West finds his man that time.
Pass to Milton. Back to Anderson. The kick out to Brown. Milton with it. Here's Henderson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Taken away.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Iguodala. Good on the 13-footer. Iguodala's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You got to be mindful of defending Iguodala everywhere because he'll take shots from the mid-range too.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
It's stolen by Milton. Pass to Anderson. Back to Reed. And he makes good on the layup. And now a 10-point Timberwolves lead. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves lead by 10.
54.
And when we and Milton's got the ball here for Minnesota. Pass to Anderson. Back to Milton. Left side Anderson. Now here's Reed. Durant in the corner. good on the short little jump shot.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
And that one, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
It's stolen by Livingston. Back to KD. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Iguodala. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Buries the long-range jumper.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Anderson. Launches a three. And it's Durant with the rebound. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Iguodala. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul.
And check out Iguodala answering the inside defense with some relentless effort, just making it difficult to stop him clean.
Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. It's Brown on the wing. All alone. Rebound by Iguodala.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Durant. Baseline jumper. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Reed from outside the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Back to Anderson. Shoots over KD. Back to Anderson. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The shot's good from McGee.
And, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is on the watch.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Warriors trail by 8. Inside. Green. Basket good.
And you'll never see Draymond shrink away from the big moments. There is no lack of confidence in that young man.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Durant.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors on D. Here's Edwards. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Curry. Count that one.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
That's the line for the Timberwolves.
And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Golden State foul call.
They've led by as many as 11 points. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Outside, Green. To tie it up. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
And timeout. Edwards fires from way outside. Oh, and chased the win right there, but couldn't get it to fall.
To overtime.
And regulation now. And here are the Warriors now. KD with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Curry. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Curry's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Warriors. Timberwolves trail. Outside, Towns. Knocked away. Curry with the steal. Nice take from Curry. And Curry with the stuff.
And all the way, Curry outplaying everyone on the floor.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Team foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Conley with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Conley's got 22. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Out to Thompson. Back to Curry. Pass to McGee. Gobert with the defensive effort. Towns high post. For 3, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And this is why they go to Thompson. The coaches, his teammates, they all trust in his ability to deliver.
Edwards can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
And Thompson is so cool under duress. His easygoing personality aiding him in these types of situations. Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. No good that time. Good D by Thompson.
Even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Here's the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Edwards. So we see the Warriors get the win.